is now being linked to a job away from Arsenal and a contract renewal for Arsenal. He's being linked to PSG to replace Pochettino, and Coutinho is also being linked to Arsenal. So let's get into it today on EGTV. Bang. 1 second, let me just segue this. Since we're talking about Barcelona, at this moment in time, we are linked to a Barcelona player. Let me know. Yes, no, maybe. What are you guys saying? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Coutinho is linked to Arsenal now.
I wouldn't take him still. I
wouldn't touch him, honestly. I think let him go to Aston Villa. Let him stay at Aston Villa.
It's not FIFA anymore, is it? Where you can just put high-class players.
Trust.
I mean, that's why Bamiyang doesn't work anymore. Arteta's got a philosophy, you know what I mean? Certain guys need to be doing certain things, work rate, technical abilities, you know what I mean? Not saying he doesn't have it, but if you ain't got that work rate going forward and back, then you're not going to cut it at all at Arsenal.
And on top of that, yeah, I think Arteta's trying to cut all this ego shit out with the players as well. And if he was to suddenly come at Arsenal, now I'm not saying he has an ego, but there will be an ego that comes with him. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, right, and it could disrupt the whole dressing room where it is right now. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not saying it wouldn't happen.
Disrespect Benzema. If Benzema was in the Premier League, if Benzema was in the Premier League, he'd be the best striker in the league by far, in my opinion.
We should have bought that guy in 2011, bro.
Do you know what I mean? How many years?
I don't even want to talk about Benzema no more, bro. We should have bought this guy like 2010, 2011 times. I don't want to talk about it no more, bro. Every time I hear about this guy, year in, year out. And do you know what's so funny? Do you know what's so bad as well? When he was at Madrid, when Ronaldo was there, this guy never got the appreciation he got, and he was still banging in over 20 goals a season. But because Ronaldo was there banging in 30, 40 goals, he would never get the appreciation.
Let me say this.
Can I correct you, Cam? He was banging 40, 50 actually. Ronaldo.
Guys, just before.
That's what I'll say. 40, 50, yeah, it is what it is.
Just
not Messi though, not 94.
Guys, Cam, please do not interrupt anybody when they're speaking. This next part, I'm going to clip it up and post it. So please do not interrupt anybody. Let everybody get their point across. I want to speak about a certain Mikel Arteta possibly going to PSG. Yes, PSG are looking at a new manager after Pochettino sacked. It is rumored that Pochettino will be sacked before the end of the season. Mbappe will be leaving, and their current director of football will also be leaving. Arteta and also a couple other managers have been looked at as possible replacements for their current manager Pochettino. If you guys aren't aware, Arteta used to play at PSG the same time as Ronaldinho, Anelka, and Pochettino played there also. And he's currently being linked to there. They like his philosophy. They like what he's doing at Arsenal, and they feel like he'd be one of the perfect manager candidates. There's only a couple managerial candidates they're looking at, but now this is City, PSG, and who's the other team? Barcelona. 3 teams have already considered Mikel Arteta as a possible managerial hire for them in the near future. It just goes to show you what kind of manager we have. A guy who's respected in world football by a lot of different people, even though he might not be respected by our own fan base. Now, first, this is where things are getting different. Arsenal are currently discussing a contract talks with him. A lot of fans were questioning if we should be giving him contract talks because top 4 was not secured. It looks all but done at this point that top 4 might be secured before the end of the year. And it looks like Arsenal might be giving him a new 3-year deal before the end of the season. But my question to you guys is, would you be okay with him leaving? What I personally think, if he leaves, who do we bring in? Would we bring in a Patrick Vieira or something? And I personally think he's not going nowhere. I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to sign a new 3-year deal. And I personally do think Mikel Arteta is here for this foreseeable future. But yeah, I'm going to throw it over to Lamar first, and then we're going to go in order. Lamar, what do you think about this whole situation?
Just compliments. Take it as compliments. There is no way Mikel Arteta is going anywhere for the next at least 2 years. Do you know what I mean? His philosophy is starting to come to fruition. You know what I mean? Why would you start building a house? You know what I mean? And just leave it. You know what I mean? You want to finish it off. You want it to see how it looks in the end. You want it to compete with other houses and see how much you can at least sell it for. You know what I mean? How much you can value it for. It's the same thing with the squad. He's worked this hard. This amount of disciplinaries, you know what I mean? People giving him stick, fans giving him stick. Some fans are still not even sold. So he's still got work to do. His mission at Arsenal is not done yet. And I know he's played for PSG. I see that little link there as well. And I know he's got links to Barcelona as well. But him and the appreciation and the sort of relationship he had with Wenger, I feel like he won't leave Arsenal just down in the mud like that. I feel like it would have to be forced out for him to leave. I think he will stay. But just
Tyreek.
Yeah, I just want to echo what Lamar was saying there. And I think the fact that the way Arsenal have trusted him and they have backed him will also be something that he will try and reward us back for that loyalty. It was shown under Arsene Wenger, the loyalty for him, for us to give him the opportunity to come, and he repaid that loyalty by staying over the years. And I think that Mikel Arteta will do the same. He has built this culture. And we know with Mikel Arteta, it's not about quality of players. It's about the culture and how you feel and how you can do that. And he'll be coming from fresh in a much more pressurized situation at PSG, and he won't be afforded the time given where he knows he will get at Arsenal. So it just doesn't make sense for him to leave right now. There will be a point where he may go to PSG, he may leave, he may go forward. We'll have to wait and see. But right now isn't the time. And I can link that with the likes of ESR, Saka, Martinelli. It's not the time for them to leave yet either.
Just to let you know before everyone else goes, yes, he was actually linked to City and Barcelona. If you don't know, the Barcelona link came directly from the president's mouth as possible managerial candidates at the time. And City and Arteta have been linked as a possible replacement to Pep even before he came to Arsenal. He's been linked to PSG, Barcelona, and Manchester City. And anyone who's just laughing at that, you clearly are not following the situation, and you might be rival fans. So I'll let it slide. But hey, continue. I'm gonna now give it to JT. JT, what are you saying?
No chance he leaves for me. Not this summer. I don't think so. I think he likes the project here. He wants to take it as far as he thinks he can. I just think right now, walking into that PSG job as well would be too difficult for him, especially. Remember, he's still an inexperienced manager, and he's got something good going here. Why would you stop that to go to somewhere like PSG, which is quite volatile? That job is very difficult. Like I said earlier on, Egal, it looks like Mbappe's gone Madrid. So you're managing Messi, who's the in my opinion, the best ever. And then you've got Neymar, who's a big personality in himself. But then you've got to kind of massage those guys. It's too much to deal with. I think he'll stay. I think he likes what he's doing here. And I think, what's your name, brother? Is it Tariq? Is that your name, brother? Yeah, yeah. Tariq, you said how the Cronkies have backed him and they've shown him that they're willing to believe in his vision. So I think him cutting and running would be doing them a disservice. So I think he'll stay.
Okay, so just to let you guys know, from the day that Arteta was hired in December, that year, there was always rumors that he could possibly end up going back to City as a possible Pep Guardiola replacement, or he's training up to take that City job or that Barcelona job or PSG job. And people are always been saying if he becomes good enough, he would end up becoming that guy. And Arteta has decided not to wait to stay at City to replace Pep. Instead, he's decided to leave Arsenal, to leave City as a coach to come and be a head coach at Arsenal because he believes in himself and he's so confident in his own ability. But as of reports, just earlier this year, when there was the situation with Pep Guardiola, people have always been saying that Mikel Arteta would be ready to take that job at Arsenal. When he left that job at Arsenal, there was always links to him going back to Manchester City. And if you want, you can Google it. You can find it yourself. And when I say links, I mean reports from the Daily Star, from the Telegraph, from all these major newspapers. And people are saying, "What are you smoking?" Okay, say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. Go ahead, Cam. What are you saying? Arteta to PSG?
Nah, it won't happen, man. At the end of the day, yeah, I know I'm not Arteta's biggest fan, but at the end of the day, he won't go PSG. He won't go Barcelona. And the only one we have to worry about is, in my head, the only one right now in the next 5 years that we would have to worry about if Arteta was to stay and to progress us where we want to be would be Man City. Because Barcelona with Xavi, I think they've got a project with that going on right now. Because one of my real close guys are a Barcelona fan. Like, he knows everything about football, bro. Like, he's one of them football heads, bro. Yeah. And he's already told me they've already put this sort of trust in Xavi the way Arsenal. They're sort of taking the Arsenal route, if that makes sense, with Xavi at Barcelona. And they see Xavi as a long-term manager at Barca sort of thing. So I don't think Barca will be anything to deal with in the next 5 years because they're going to be sticking with Xavi. They look like, unless some major shit happens and they go downhill. And like I said, with PSG is a different, like, PSG, they'll probably end up getting Zidane or Ancelotti, in my opinion. They'll probably end up getting one of them two, in my opinion. Like that's because their team is so star-studded.
Yeah,
you need a big figurehead like a Zidane. Do you know what I mean? To be like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are. Do you know who I am? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you need a big figurehead. So with that, I don't think it's nothing to worry about if you're looking like you want Arteta to be Arsenal's manager for the foreseeable future. And on top of that, I think if that was even a problem, if that was even a slight problem in Kroenke's minds, which I don't think it is, they'll be the only two other managers that make sense right now to take over this Arsenal project, in my opinion, would be Ten Hag or Enrique.
And Enrique is not going nowhere until the World Cup. And Ten Hag is probably going to end up at PSG because he's also another target.
I don't think he'll go PSG.
He might go Manchester United.
He might go United if United do the same sort of if they're gonna risk and do the same project.
The comments are full of rivals today. That's why they're
killing Arteta, man.
But yeah, that's my personal opinion on this whole situation. I don't think he's leaving for another couple of years, to be honest.
Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. He's linked to he has had heavy links to Barcelona coming directly from the head of the source. When it comes to the links for Arteta to PSG, I don't know who originally started the story. I'll get that for you. But when it comes to Pochettino, what the hell has Pochettino done in his career besides get Tottenham to a Champions League final, get to a League Cup final, lose in a 3-horse race? Arteta has at least won an FA Cup, and he's now started this Arsenal rebuild.
No, they came third in a 2-horse race.
We came second that season. Leicester won the league.
We came second that season.
Yeah, who comes third in the 2-horse race? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I'm right now. Oh, sorry. What the hell is that? When are we going to start giving Mikel Arteta and this club more respect for the fact that they've thugged it out and they've gone through the struggles with Arteta? Now we seem to be coming out the other end. People still want to make fun of the club. People still want to run narratives. People still want to chat shit. Like, I get it. You have your agendas. You're not gonna waver. But just look at how we've been performing since the turn of the year. Like, since the turn of that year, 2021, like last year till now, we have been performing very well, and we've been.
There was another one. There was another one, Egal, just yesterday. Arsenal last 10 games, we picked up 25 points, same as Liverpool and Man City.
Yeah,
and that's what's losing to City and drawing against Burnley.
Bro, we currently are playing. We are currently on one of the best forms in Europe.
Yeah.
And that is a genuine
fact.
We
currently are on the best form in Europe.
Yeah. And that brings me on to the final point. In my opinion, top 4 is done. We got top 4 in the bag.
Don't say shit like that, man, because I thought that like 3 years ago.
Let's not get carried away.
Listen, it's hard to mess it up. If we lose from this point, we've bottled it.
I'm blaming you from this stream.
I will say with chest, we are getting top 4. We're finishing that 4th spot. We are the best.
I hope we do, because if you do, I'll give you your flowers. If we do, I'll give you your flowers.
I don't give a shit. Don't even. I don't need your flowers. We are the.
Well, no. I don't care if you don't need them. I'll still give them to you, bro.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. I said this after I watched Tottenham play Southampton at the New Year. They are trash. And whatever Antonio Conte does, they are not getting it finished above us. Manchester United, they have the quality, but they are too inconsistent. Arsenal have now had the perfect mixture of consistency and cohesion in the team. We are the best team out of those 3 teams, and we are now coming in the realms where we could start seeing ourselves push forward the following year. Hopefully Hopefully, we sign the right players, and it's not the Dominic Calvert-Lewins. But even if he does sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I will trust the manager that we currently have, because what he's doing, he's starting to earn my trust personally. That's just me.
We still got tough games. You still have to play we still have to play West Ham away, North London derby. I mean, come on, man. We still got tough games. You can't say it.
Okay, I agree with you. We still have tough games, but guess what? They
Man
do
United.
too. They do too.
We got a good home record against Man United anyway. We got a good home record against.
Guess what? We could lose to Manchester United at home. We could lose to but we cannot afford to lose to both Tottenham and Manchester United. We could lose to Chelsea. We could lose to Liverpool tomorrow. I swear to God, if I hear one individual ranting and raving, respect yourself. Don't embarrass yourself. Even if we lose to Liverpool, top 4 is not done. Even if we lose to Chelsea, top 4 is not done.
I'll be honest with you. I want to see the Villa game. I want to see the Villa game after Liverpool.
We're going to lose to Liverpool anyway, and we're going to lose to Chelsea anyway. So, and hopefully we can draw to Tottenham in the derby, because we don't do out their place anyway. So we'll be up for the derby as well. So and we just have to beat Aston Villa, and obviously Crystal Palace is going to be tough. We have to beat them. That's going to be tough. Just got a good point against Man City. So yeah, we have to beat Aston Villa.
Let me show you guys top 4, and then we're gonna be having the Champions League next season. We're gonna be seeing Arsenal's name in the hat. That's personally what I think.
Egal, this is what I said. I said on
1 second.
I don't know if it was no. This is bigging you up. I'm bigging you up. I'm bigging you up, G.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, innit, yeah. This is what I said about. I was on stream yesterday with Lewis, and Babs came on, innit, and I said, bruv, as much as sometimes I really want my agenda to run, there's 2 Arsenal fans in particular, that make me love, I can't run with my agenda, innit. One is Babs, and the other one is Egal. Because, bro, sometimes, if you actually listen to what Egal says, it's like it's like, nah, Egal, don't say it like that, because it's gonna come and bite you. But, bro, when it comes to, when it actually comes true, bro, I just sit back now and say, like, yo, Egal, I can't even lie, bro. Egal knows, bro. Egal's like, I'm not saying he's always right, but when Egal's right, he's fucking right, bro. He's not like he's just right. He's right, bro. Like,
listen, you'll
make sure you know he's right, bro.
Bro, they stopped clipping me up on the terrace because I'm getting everything right.
I know, bro. That's why I clocked, fam. I was laughing.
Last time I got clipped up is when I said you're not catching us, and then Tottenham caught us, and then 2 weeks later we were 4 points ahead of them again.
Oh gosh.
So now it just looks dumb. But yeah, if you guys don't remember, I said this, and Terry even clipped it up. Where is it? Tottenham and Manchester United. I said, come outside, Tottenham fans. I said, come outside, Manchester United fans. But JT, top 4, it's ours now. Do you agree?
Yes, us to lose, man. Top 4 is there. It's there, man. I think the position we find ourselves in is commanding, and if we lose it from now, it's going to be a bitter pill to swallow, man. Because how hard we've worked, how well we've done, it would be very nice, especially for the young boys, to know that they've been able to achieve this. And all the signings as well, playing their part. So all the signings will feel like in their first season at Arsenal, they've contributed to doing something well, like your Ben White, your Ramsdale's, even Nuno, even though people may not like Nuno, he's still contributed. So, yeah, I think it's ours to lose, man. It's time. It's about time we hear that Champions League music again.
Yeah.
There is a way that we can lose it. We lose the top 4, and that's injuries to certain players. We've got to remember that and add that as a caveat, because if it stays the same, that we keep the important players, we keep these similar type of injuries, 1 or 2, but even 1 or 2 injuries to certain players could derail our season. So that's why I'm not out here, only to my United fans, only to them, just for banter and that. But I'm not out here saying as much chest as it go, because there's certain factors that could. And it's not about us. It's not about us bottling it. I don't think that will happen. Different culture at the club. We've seen it already. But injuries can be a factor. We need to remember
why
that.
not? I agree. I will donate £100 to my local mosque if we don't get top 4. But if we do, I will still do it anyways. Don't worry.
Yeah, Like, if we're throwing this away, if we're throwing top 4 away, for me, it's a failure. And to be honest, I think he's got to go if we don't get it, man.
No.
This
But
is
what if there
the
was
only thing I've got to
injuries?
say about this.
I think we need to bring in Luis Enrique for me if we don't.
Okay, done deal. Thank you. Big up to you, Lamar. And you guys already know what it is, the Kitty John EGTV. I already said it. I said it numerous times. I think we're getting top 4, and I've told people we're getting top 4. So you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Big up to you guys. Peace.